Hey everyone, I am going to show you finger knitting today. This is a really great activity to do with small children. All you need is one ball of yarn and some fingers, and that is it. So it also works best if you're using yarn that is very chunky. And let me show you how to get started. You're going to take the tail end of your yarn, you're going to lay it across your palm, hold it with your thumb. Then you're going to take the working yarn, that's the bit that's attached to the ball there, bring that over your index finger, up and over your middle finger, behind your ring finger, over your pinky, and then you're going to wrap that around under your pinky, over the ring finger, under the middle, and around the index. Now you're going to do that one more time. So there we go, over, under, around, over, under, and then just drape this over and kind of hold it here. So if you look, you can see that I have 2 loops going over each finger. Now what you want to do, and just hold your working yarn there, take this first loop, pull it up and over the second loop. Might help if you bend your finger a little bit. Go to your middle finger, take this bottom loop, up and over. So again, you're just down to 1 loop there. Do that again, and do that for the pinky. And then you might want to give things a little tug just to even them up. So then you're going to take your yarn and you're going to do exactly what you did the first time. So it's already over and around your index finger. You're going to bring that over your ring, over your middle, under the ring, and around the pinky, and then you're going to go back. So again, you have 2 loops on each finger. Just secure your working yarn with your thumb. Bring that loop over and off. This is actually clumsier to do on adult hands. When you're working on little child fingers, it's a lot easier, especially if you're working with the chunky yarn. All right. Again, give it a little tug. I'm going to show you what this looks like in a minute, but I'm going to do one more round. So again, hold your working yarn, bring that under your index, over, under, around, over, under, around. First finger, up and over. Don't be afraid to give things a little tug as you go along. Up and over. Up and over, up and over. All right, so I am just going to keep doing this, wrapping my yarn around, bringing that bottom loop over the top loop, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like. All right, here is the big reveal. What you have done, working your yarn on your 4 fingers here, is you've started to create a lanyard. You can make these as long as you want. Maybe you want to make them as a bracelet with your kids. Maybe you want to do headbands. Maybe you just want to make a really long thing because it's summer and the kids have been over for a long time. But the last thing I need to show you is how to get these loops off your fingers so the whole thing doesn't come apart. And let's move all of these loops toward the top of your fingers. And again, this really is easier to work on child fingers than adults. But I'm going to take this loop, I'm going to bring that over onto the next finger. I'm going to take this bottom loop over and off. And go ahead and snug up your yarn. So basically what I've done is bound off 1 stitch. Then I'm going to take the stitch on the middle finger. I'm just going to flip it over onto my ring finger. Take that bottom loop, bring it over the top. Give it a little tug. Then for the last time, I'm going to take the stitch on my ring finger, put it onto my pinky, pull that last loop off, and you can see there is the beginning of a lanyard. You're going to take that last loop off your finger. Then you're going to take a pair of scissors. If you're working with very young children, this is definitely the part that you want to do yourself. Take that final piece of yarn, pull it through that final loop, and tighten up. So this is the finished piece. You can make this as long as you want, as long as you have yarn. This is a really great activity to do with small children and kind of take their first step into the fiber arts. So thanks for watching.